we doing today, YouTube? D-Ski from D-Ski Grillz back with another cooking video. And today we'll be making Colossal Burgers on the barbecue grill. So you might ask, what is a Colossal Burger? Well, a Colossal Burger is no more than a stuffed burger filled with your favorites. So what I'm going to do today, these burgers will be stuffed with mushrooms, they'll be stuffed with red onion, they'll be stuffed with 2 different peppers, and then of course we will do the traditional building of the burgers towards the end with the lettuce and the tomato. We'll be adding cheese, of course, mayo. I have regular mayo and sriracha mayo. Now I can't wait to share this with you because this is more than just your average burger. These things come out amazing. So what we have as the star of the show, of course, is 10 pounds of ground beef. So a lot of burgers being cooked today. I'll season these burgers with a rub that I use all the time, and that is the AP rub. That will be the foundation of the burgers. And then we will give the bone sucking sauce rub a shot today. First time using this, can't wait to see how it turns out on these burgers. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Now, no burger is complete without having a wonderful toasted bun, so we will definitely get these buns toasted, and I'll show you how we're going to build these burgers. I want to thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, YouTube, let's cut some veggies. So what we're going to cut first is orange bell pepper. After that, we're going to go ahead and cut the green bell peppers, and we will dice up our red onion, as you can see. And then we will cut up the mushrooms. Now these will be the veggies that will go inside the burger. So let's see the next step. Okay, YouTube, let's cut some burgers. So what we have now is the 10 pounds of hamburger meat that I'm cutting into half-pound slices. These 2 half-pounds will get put together and be made into 1-pound burgers. So I'll show you the next step, but that's what I'm doing now, cutting them into half-pound slices. Okay, YouTube, next step is seasoning time. So what we're going to do now is hit the burgers with the AP rub, and then we'll hit it with the bone sucking sauce. I'm going to flip them over and do the exact same thing, the AP rub and the bone sucking sauce. So we're doing it again to the next tray of meat. Now remember, these will be put on top of each other and turned into 1-pound burgers, but we're going to stuff them next. So let's check out that process coming up next. Okay, YouTube, time to stuff some burgers. So the mixture that we cut up, what I'm doing now is evenly dispersing this mixture on one layer of the burgers. From there, what we're going to do is put the other, well, we're adding the cheese, as you can see. Then we're going to add the tops of the burgers, so the other half-pound. And then it's no more than just sealing the edges to make sure the ingredients on the inside don't seep out during the cook. So there's cheese, there's red onion, there's bell peppers, there's mushrooms. All those ingredients are being sealed with 2 half-pound burgers, and from there we will take it to the grill. I'm excited about this cook. I'm glad you joined me. Stay tuned and let's see what we're going to do next. Oh yeah, I almost left out a very important step, and that's hitting olive oil on both sides and bone sucking sauce on both sides. That is the outside flavor. Remember, it's all about building layers of flavor. Okay, YouTube, it's time to prep the grill. So I'm adding the diffuser plate. We're adding some foil pans, the grill grate, the grill insert. Then I'm cleaning the grill. And from there, we're going to close the lid and let it get up to 325 degrees. Okay, YouTube, let's get cooking. Our grill's at 350 degrees. And now it's time to add our awesome Colossal Burgers. So the plan here is to let them stay on this side for about 15 minutes. So that's what we'll do. I'm adding all the burgers, then we'll close the lid, let it do its magic for about 15 minutes, and the next thing we'll do is flip these burgers over. Okay, YouTube, let's flip some burgers. So I'm just now pressing them down. As you can see, these burgers are browning up well. They are looking great. You know the inside is cooking well, so our onions and our bell peppers, our mushrooms and cheese, everything is going to be getting tenderized and soft inside of those burgers. So as you can see, I'm flipping them now. The temperature is holding true at around 350 degrees. So I'll flip each one of the burgers and we'll let them go for another 15 minutes. After that 15-minute period, the next step will be us doing our internal check. Because think about it, these are 1-pound burgers, so you definitely want to make sure they're cooked thoroughly inside. We'll be shooting for around 160 to 165 degrees internally. So that'll be the next thing you see. Again, I appreciate you staying with me on this cook. These are going to be some awesome burgers, and I can't wait to share the finished result with you. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, YouTube, it's time to check the internal temperatures. So I'm using my thermal probe that I use on a lot of my cooks when I want to check internal temperature. Again, as you can see, we are above 160 degrees. That's what we want on each of the hamburgers. This one in the middle seemed to be a little undercooked. It was about 156. All the rest of them are well over the 160 degree mark that we want. Now at the end, I checked that burger one more time at another spot, and it was 160 degrees. So what I did is I let it go for another 3 or 4 minutes, and then I added cheese, which you'll see next. We will be adding cheese to these burgers, and it is coming along well. Thanks for staying with me. Okay, YouTube, let's add some cheese. So now I'm adding half slices of cheese to the tops of these burgers. If you remember, we added half slices internally, so definitely enough cheese on these burgers. The next step we're going to do is close it for about 3 to 5 minutes, let this cheese melt, and from there we'll take the burgers off. The next step will be getting off into grilling or toasting our buns, which we'll also do on the grill. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So stay with me right now. We will start pulling these off. It's been about 5 minutes. They're coming off. Cheese is nice and melted. And then we're going to get off into the bun time. So the bun time is going to be cool. We will show you that process and how we're going to toast these buns for our burgers. Okay, YouTube, it's time to prep the buns. As you can see, I'm adding olive oil to one side of the buns, and then I'm going to flip them over and add the olive oil to the other side. From there, we'll add it to the 350-degree grill and flip them one time from one side and then one time on the other. Then these buns will be done. Let's listen to a little music while these buns get cooked. Okay, YouTube, time to build the burger. So what I'm doing now is just adding your traditional mayo. So I'm adding Hellmann's to one side, the Hellmann's mayonnaise. And then on the other side, we're going to add the hot sriracha mayo. So I want to add a little heat to this burger as well. So we're going to spread that on, as you can see. From there, we'll just add our beautiful 1-pound Colossal Burger. And of course, you call it Colossal because it is so big. So look at that huge, beautiful burger. Next step is adding the lettuce, tomato, and from there we will add pickles. Look at that beautiful bun. We're going to put that bun on top and we have a completed burger. Okay, YouTube, let's check out the final product. So I'm going to get a knife and cut this burger open and let you see how awesome and how the veggies on the inside will cook thoroughly. I also want you to notice how well done this burger is as well. If you like what we're doing here at D-Ski Grillz, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what D-Ski Grillz is up to. And as always, at D-Ski Grillz, grilling is not a pastime. It's a passion. You enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for joining me, YouTube.